What's up, BuzzPop Nation? Get ready for a whirlwind of news that's got everyone talking. We're kicking things off with the somber news that Hollywood icon Robert Redford has passed away at 89. The star of classics like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and The Sting leaves behind an incredible legacy, not just on screen, but as a passionate environmentalist and champion of independent film. We'll delve into what made him such an enduring figure. Next up, we're taking a deep dive into a film that might have flown under your radar, but features some powerhouse performances: An Unfinished Life. We'll explore Robert Redford's incredible work alongside Damian Lewis, Jennifer Lopez, and Morgan Freeman, and uncover the behind-the-scenes stories that made this movie a hidden gem. Get ready for some movie magic. But the story of Robert Redford doesn't end with his acting career. We're uncovering his fascinating faith legacy in film, looking at how his movies often explored deep ethical and spiritual themes, even as he maintained a unique personal philosophy. From Quiz Show to All the President's Men, we'll see how faith and morality played out on screen. And finally, we're bringing you an intimate look at the man behind the legend. We've got insights from a rare interview with Robert Redford himself, discussing his career, his rebellious spirit, and his evolving views on life and the industry. You'll get to know the real Robert Redford like never before. Stick around, because this is all coming up right now on BuzzPop. Hollywood mourns a legend, remembering Robert Redford. The entertainment world is in mourning today with the passing of the iconic American actor Robert Redford, who died at the age of 89. A true screen idol, Redford captivated audiences for decades with his roles in unforgettable blockbusters, such as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, The Sting, and 3 Days of the Condor. Beyond his acting prowess, Redford was a tireless advocate for independent cinema, providing a crucial platform for emerging filmmakers and a deeply committed environmental activist whose passion for protecting the planet was as renowned as his on-screen charisma. Commentators are reflecting on Redford's unique place in Hollywood history, noting his ability to embody progressive ideals while maintaining an undeniable star quality. His natural charm and intelligent role choices made him a timeless figure, often described as having an effortless, made-in-USA trademark that never faded. He was a star who seemed to shine from the moment he entered the spotlight. Tygodnik Pausechny highlights that Redford's influence extended far beyond the silver screen, crediting his Scottish-Irish heritage and his cowboyish spirit for fueling his significant social and political activism. His dedication to environmental protection, particularly his opposition to the practices of American oil companies, and his vocal support for minority rights, cemented his status as a multifaceted public figure. Fans and critics alike are sharing their tributes, remembering Robert Redford not just for his unforgettable performances, but for his principled stand on issues he cared about. His legacy is a testament to a life lived with passion, purpose, and undeniable style. Don't go anywhere, because we're about to uncover a hidden gem from Robert Redford's filmography. Next, we're revisiting the powerful drama, An Unfinished Life, and the incredible cast that brought it to life. An Unfinished Life, Redford, Lewis, and a Tale of Forgiveness. In the wake of Robert Redford's passing, we're revisiting his compelling 2005 film, An Unfinished Life, a movie that, despite its star-studded cast, didn't receive the widespread attention it deserved. Directed by Lasse Hallström, the film stars Redford as Einar Gilkison, a grieving Wyoming rancher whose life is disrupted by the arrival of his estranged daughter-in-law, Jean, played by Jennifer Lopez, and his granddaughter, Griff. The film masterfully navigates themes of loss, forgiveness, and family reconciliation, set against the rugged backdrop of the American West. What elevates An Unfinished Life is its exceptional cast. Robert Redford delivers a typically nuanced performance as the embittered Einar, while Morgan Freeman provides steady support as his loyal friend Mitch. The film also features a standout performance from Damian Lewis as Jean's abusive boyfriend, Gary Winston. Lewis, known for his versatile acting, embodies the chilling complexity of an abuser, a role he admitted was challenging but rewarding. He shared that the film's delayed release by Miramax, due to internal company disputes, significantly hampered its potential impact, leaving it somewhat forgotten despite its quality. The movie's narrative centers on Einar's struggle to confront his past and open himself to healing, a journey mirrored by Mitch's own act of forgiveness towards the bear that attacked him. The arrival of Jean and Griff forces Einar to re-examine his judgments, particularly his blame towards Jean for his son's death. This emotional core, combined with Hallström's sensitive direction and the actor's powerful portrayals, makes An Unfinished Life a deeply moving cinematic experience. Despite its sentimental moments, the film's exploration of redemption and the human capacity for love and forgiveness resonates strongly. Audiences and critics who have revisited the film are praising the performances and the enduring message of hope. Many are highlighting Damian Lewis's remarkable transformation into the unsettling Gary Winston, showcasing his impressive acting range. The film is currently available on major streaming platforms, inviting a new generation to discover its poignant story. Stay tuned as we delve into the lesser-known spiritual dimensions of Robert Redford's cinematic career. Next, we'll explore the profound, faith-infused themes woven into his directorial work. Robert Redford's unexpected spiritual footprint in cinema. While Robert Redford wasn't known for overt religious affiliations, a closer look at his extensive filmography reveals a consistent exploration of ethical quandaries, spirituality, and moral decision-making. Even a brief, widely reported encounter with Pope Francis in 2019, where Redford thanked him for his environmental advocacy, hinted at a broader engagement with profound themes. Though not Catholic, Redford's work, both as an actor and a director, often touched upon the human search for meaning and redemption. Many of the films Redford directed, such as The Legend of Bagger Vance, A River Runs Through It, and Ordinary People, are noted by Catholic film critics for their spiritual undertones. The Legend of Bagger Vance, for instance, features a mystical caddy whose guidance leads a golfer towards self-discovery, a narrative that resonates with themes of divine intervention. A River Runs Through It delves into the pain of love and loss, exploring these experiences through the lens of Christian faith, as depicted by the Presbyterian minister father. Even his directorial debut, Ordinary People, despite its secular tone, offered intimations of an immortality lurking just beneath the very mortal surface of things, as one critic observed, examining guilt and the human condition. As an actor, Redford starred in films like Quiz Show, which interrogated ethical choices in the face of public scrutiny, and All the President's Men, a powerful depiction of journalistic integrity and the pursuit of truth against corruption. These roles, often imbued with a sense of moral struggle, showcased Redford's ability to connect with material that resonated with deeper human concerns. Catholic writers frequently pointed out his affinity for exploring spiritual and mythical qualities, noting how his characters often grappled with profound questions about life, faith, and morality. The film Brubaker, where Redford played a warden working to reform a corrupt prison, was even described as a thinly disguised tale of the Christ, with Brubaker acting as an alter Christus, or another Christ, embodying sacrifice and redemption. Redford's legacy, therefore, is not confined to his charismatic performances, but extends to the thoughtful, often spiritually resonant narratives he brought to the screen, reflecting a deep, albeit unconventional, engagement with profound human and ethical questions. We're not done yet. Get ready for a rare glimpse into the mind of Robert Redford himself. Coming up next, we share insights from a personal interview that reveals the man behind the icon. Robert Redford, the rule breaker who shaped Hollywood. In a rare and candid conversation from 2014, the legendary Robert Redford opened up about his life, career, and his distinctive approach to Hollywood. Despite his iconic status, Redford was known for a reputation of being notoriously late, a trait that added to his enigmatic persona. However, during a personal meeting, he proved to be remarkably punctual, engaging in a 2.5-hour discussion that offered deep insights into his journey. Redford described his early life in Santa Monica as a driving force behind his desire to break free. He spoke of a feeling of suffocation and an anxious yearning for freedom, which fueled his ambition. Initially dreaming of becoming an artist, he eventually found his way into acting, quickly gaining attention in television and on Broadway before achieving superstardom with Butch Cassidy and and the Sundance Kid. He recalled how Paul Newman's support was crucial in securing that role, emphasizing their shared seriousness about the craft. Even early critics like Pauline Kael, who initially dismissed Butch Cassidy, recognized Redford's innate talent for the medium, noting his intuitive mastery of cinematic technique and his subtle, non-actorish delivery. His career defined much of Hollywood's second golden age in the 1970s, with films like The Sting and The Candidate cementing his status. Simultaneously, Redford became a powerful force behind the camera, most notably championing the Watergate reporting that became the film All the President's Men. He was deeply involved in every aspect of its production, even fighting for a final image that centered on journalism rather than the president's resignation, highlighting his commitment to the story's core message. Redford also reflected on his directorial triumphs, including his Oscar-winning Ordinary People, and his continued evolution as a filmmaker with works like A River Runs Through It and Quiz Show. He admitted to moments of hesitation, such as nearly backing out of Indecent Proposal, but his ability to deliver a pivotal scene with lethal casualness demonstrated his profound understanding of acting. Beyond his film work, Redford was a pioneering actor-activist, using his influence to champion environmental causes, Native American rights, and LGBTQ rights. He expressed disappointment with the commercialization of the Sundance Film Festival, lamenting that it had lost the spirit of its early years. In his later years, he sought to temper his innate critical nature, striving not to be infuriated by minor daily irritations, acknowledging his lifelong tendency towards a hard eye and a critical view of the world. That's a wrap on our deep dive into the life and legacy of Robert Redford. Don't go anywhere, we've got a lightning round recap and a full call to action coming up. And that's all the buzz from BuzzPop today. We've mourned the legendary Robert Redford, explored the cinematic gem and unfinished life, uncovered his surprising spiritual legacy in film, and heard directly from the man himself in a rare interview. If you loved this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to BuzzPop for more exclusive content, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your favorite Robert Redford movie in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.